All right, here's how to genuinely outwork everyone. The first thing you need to understand that hours are not all created equal. So an hour of your time is going to be drastically different to the hour of like Jeff Bezos or Mark Zuckerberg because they're going to be making a lot more money. The reason is this concept right here, which is leverage. Basically, per unit of time that you put in, let's say you get X amount of output. Per unit of time they put in, they're getting 100x that. So you're getting 1x, they're getting 100x. Why? Well, because what they do has a lot more leverage. Basically, their hour is leading to a lot more result, a lot more product, which is going to mean more actual results, more work, which totally makes sense. So what we need to make you do is you need to increase your leverage. So how are you going to do that? Basically, you want to cut out all the waste activities and only focus on the activities that are going to help you towards your goals. So if that doesn't help you towards your goals, obviously no need to do it. So how are you going to do that? You're going to get out a piece of paper, which is this right here, and you're going to write down your big goal. And underneath your big goal, you're going to write down 3 things you can do daily, 3 activities that will help you towards your goal. For example, if it's YouTube, it's script videos, research videos, and then record the video. So those are the 3 activities. Now, those are non-negotiable. You're going to do this every single day. And if you do that, then obviously you get closer to your goal. And all the activities you're doing are helping towards your goal. You're not sitting there doing the useless activities like changing the icons, putting the banner or something different. It's only things that will help. And during this time period, you're going to only focus on this big goal. This is the imbalance method. Basically, it's saying that in this specific period of time, that's all you're doing. Because remember, you want to outwork everyone. The only way you can outwork everyone right now is by using your time, because that's what you have more of than, let's say, the CEO that already has the experience. You have time to put in the effort to make, for example, in my case, the best video possible. But for you, it might be to get the best grade in the class or whatever it might be. So make sure you have that imbalance method. And the key part here is you want to stick to it. So to be imbalanced, you have to do this for multiple days, multiple weeks, multiple months. And to do that, you have to stick to it. And the only way you can do that is with discipline. If you need to learn how to build your discipline, I already made another video on that, but the key takeaway is basically have habits that you'll always stick to. So when you have this sort of big goal, the second big component is your mindset. You need to have the mindset that you have no choice, right? You have to succeed. If you don't, you're done basically. So think about it in a workout sense. If you don't have a spotter, which is basically the guy that makes sure you don't drop the weight on you, you either press the weight or die, right? Because if you don't press the weight, it falls on you, and obviously that's not very good. So that's the mentality that you need to have when it comes to your work as well. You have to achieve your goal. There is no plan B, second option. You have to do it. That's the mentality I want you to have, because that's going to make you almost unbeatable. You're going to stop being a little bitch, and you're going to have to do this. Additionally, when you get rid of those guidelines and those extra stuff, your brain is automatically going to find ways to do it. You're not going to believe me until you do this, but it's a term called the Pareto principle. And you've probably already observed this. When you have a deadline coming up and you've procrastinated it, something that should take you a week might only take you an hour to do because it's so close to the deadline. Your brain will figure out ways for you to finish it. So that's the Pareto principle, and we want you to use that to achieve your goals, because then you can, as we said, outwork everyone. The third and final mindset piece that you need, which is a little bit unconventional, but when you start, you can't all be goody two-shoes, right? You can't just sit there and think all positive things. You're gonna have negative things. You're gonna, have those negative emotions. Instead of demonizing them, let's start to harness them. Let's accept them as they are and use them. So this is a little bit unconventional, but if you have those sort of negative thoughts and emotions of, oh, I hate this person, I wish I could beat them and all that, use that as motivation, use that as fuel that you can use to then, again, work harder than them. Because if you don't want them to be right, the only way to prove them right is by being successful and actually outworking them. So hopefully you can actually outwork everyone, and hopefully this video helped. I hope you can stick to it and see the results that you want.